Bum 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 bum. It is finally the day that I decide to start leveling a druid. I think I'm gonna go with the white hair just because he's fucking old, bro, just like me. 20-year-old character starting fresh for like the 10th time.
For 10,000 years, the immortal Night Elves cultivated a druidic society within the shadowed recesses of Ashenvale Forest. Yet recently, the catastrophic invasion of the Burning Legion shattered the tranquility of their ancient civilization. Led by the Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage and the priestess Tyrande Whisperwind, the mighty Night Elves rose to challenge the demonic onslaught. Though victorious, the Night Elves were forced to sacrifice their cherished immortality and watch their beloved forests burn. Seeking to regain their immortality, a number of wayward druids conspired to plant a special tree that would link their spirits to the eternal world. Despite Malfurion's warnings that nature would never bless such a selfish act, the druids planted the great tree Teldrassil off the stormy coasts of northern Kalimdor. Within the twilight boughs of the colossal tree, the wondrous city of Darnassus took root. However, the great tree was not consecrated with nature's blessing, and soon fell prey to the corruption of the Burning Legion. Now the wildlife, and even the limbs of the great tree itself, are tainted by a growing darkness. As one of the few Night Elves still left in the world, it is your sworn duty to defend Darnassus and the wild children of nature against the Legion's encroaching corruption.
Conservator Ilthalane. Ah, the beauty of Shadowglen never ceases to delight my senses. Greetings, my purpose in Shadowglen is to ensure that the balance of nature is maintained. The spring rains were particularly heavy this year, causing some of the forest beasts to flourish while others suffered. Unfortunately, the Nightsaber and Thistleboar populations grew too large. Shadowglen can only produce so much food for the beasts. Journey forth, young druid, and thin the boar and saber populations so that nature's harmony will be preserved. I'm gonna read every fucking quest and learn the lore until it's in my nightmares. So like I said, so that was a mistake. It's okay. It's only the first quest. So I'm gonna have the experience rate is to the normal experience we should be getting. I'm not trying to boost through this. I'm actually gonna play out this character. The plan for Iceman is to go ahead and play a bear. I know there's dual spec, but I'm going to play a bear the entire way through leveling. See how that goes. I was debating on playing a balanced druid, but I don't know if I wanna... I'm not into like mana conservation. I play a healer on the classic realms, and I'm not doubling my amount of healing. Level 3. You performed your duties well.
Farewell.
Your first pair of gloves. Wow. Thinning the younger population of creatures here in Shadowglen was a good start, but there's still work to be done. The resources of the forest will be depleted too quickly if the problem is not addressed. Killing nature's beasts is a necessary evil for the good of all who share the land. Venture into the forest and slay mangy nightsabers and thistleboars in the name of balance. When I started balling, I was young. They gon' think about me when I'm done. You've proven your dedication to nature well. A young druid like yourself has a promising future.
Good luck, friend.
Her belt. The verdant sigil was given to me by a messenger from our druid trainer, Merdant. It seems Merdant would have words with you when you have a moment. Read it and bring it to him afterwards. When word reached me that you were ready, I sent this sigil immediately. All of Cenarius druids take great satisfaction in seeing our numbers bolster. The spirits even seem to have become stronger with our enhanced presence. In time, and with some patience, hopefully our strength will return to its former grandeur. Find me near the top of Teldrassil when you are ready. I will be your guide as long as you are in Shadow. Mardant Stronguk, our druid trainer.
Ishnuala.
I need a drink. Ah, welcome, my brother. If you are here to train, then I would be delighted to train you. There will be a time soon where the call of the Emerald Dream will take hold in you. You will hibernate for many years and walk amongst the purest of forms. It is there and then that your ultimate training will take place. I see you're eager to continue your studies. Good. I wonder, have you spent much time in the Emerald Dream already? Perhaps you're not prepared for that yet. In time, I'm sure. But until then, we should discuss other matters. I will be your mentor and guide for now. It is my duty to teach you how to interpret not only what the spirits communicate to us, but also the complexities and secrets of the Emerald Dream. As you learn and grow in power, you will learn more of our sleeping trance. But until then, return to me as often as you like, and I will teach you what I can in the ways of our kind. Mark of the Wild? Look at that. Our first buff. Melithar Staghelm. Thank goodness you are here, Druid. Strange news has traveled to me through the whisperings of the forest spirits. The mysterious woodland protector, Tarandrella, has returned to Shadowglen. The Dryad's presence has not been felt in the forest of Kalimdor for years. Something has surely amiss if she has journeyed back to this land. Seek out Tarandrella and see what business she tends to in our grove. One of the sentinels reported seeing her to the southwest of Aldersil. I see you found me, young night elf. Melithar was a wise druid to have sent you. Something evil is brewing in the forest of Teldrassil. Look along the hills to where the peaceful furbolgs used to dwell. They have deserted their homes and are amassing under the name of the Narpan tribe. Only the corruption of the wicked Felmongs could cause such transformation. The Grells and Grelkin have infested the area and are threatening the residents of Shadowglen. Engage these Grells and Grelkin. See if they are indeed caught under the enchantment of the wicked Felmongs. Kill a bunch of these dudes. Bonk. A new staff. Long bow. Well, I'll be satisfied my Your service to the creatures of Shadowglen is worthy of reward. You confirm my fears, however. If the Grells have become tainted by the Felmoss, one can only imagine what has become of the Narpan tribe of furbolgs who once lived here. Should you find yourself in Dolanaar, able druid, seek out the knowledgeable druid Auritus Bearmantle. He shares our concern for the well-being of the forest. Got some new pants. Bam, can't even see him. Dorania Silvershine. A good friend of mine named Ivran usually visits me at the same time every day. The strange thing is that he hasn't been by at all today. He is several hours late, in fact. I admit, I'm a little worried. Ivran spends a lot of time over by the cave to the north, and I'm sure you know how dangerous it is there. Spiders. Everywhere. If you happen to be going that way, though, will you keep an eye out for him? I sure will. White Iverson.
How may I help?
I'm so glad you found me. How did you know I was here?
Be careful.
I smelled you.
What brings you here?
I was bitten very badly by a spider named Githis the Vile while exploring the spider cave very closely to here. I'm sure I have been seriously poisoned. You must help me. Please tell Dorania Silvershine. She will be able to help me.
Till next we meet.
Oh dear, I was wondering why I hadn't seen Ivern yet today, and I've always wondered about those spiders. You may be able to help him, as I know of an antidote that should help with the poison. It requires some ingredients though, before I can make it. I need hyacinth mushrooms. You can find those growing under trees, or you can collect them from the Grail south of here. They seem to have taken a liking to them. I'll also need some moon petal lilies, which only grow around the watery pools. The last ingredient may prove the most difficult. From the very spiders that poison Ivern, collect webwood ichor.
Be careful.
Alright. And then we'll look for some of those mushrooms around these trees also. Survive. No. Well, that was simple. Please collect the ingredients. I did. Thanks that you have gathered these so quickly. In just a moment, I will have the antidote prepared. The antidote is ready. Please see that he drinks it. There's something that you should know. The antidote will only remain viable for 5 minutes. You must get it to him in time.
God is watching.
No problem, Bob. I'm gonna take my good old time getting it to him and take it last second. Now we can go and talk to Ivern, give him his antidote, and he can be fine and dandy. There's only 1 minute left. He's going to die. 40 seconds. Oh wait, I forgot something. Just kidding.
I am honored.
I'm so glad you have returned. Oh, I knew Dolanaar would help to help. I'm always getting into trouble, and Dolanaar, well, she always manages to help me out of it. I am feeling much better, but I think I will sit here for a while longer until I feel completely better. Well, that, and I was hoping you'd clear a path for me through those vicious webwood spiders. With 10 seconds left, I'm gonna choose the bark mail vest.
Illuminate your path.
I came to Shadowglen to observe the webwood spiders that dwell in the Shadowthread Cave. They are cousin to a much smaller variety of spider. I believe the World Tree has a profound effect on them, and I would like specimens to study to confirm. Why can't I speak English? And I would like specimens to study to confirm this. First, I would like some of their venom. Gather webwood venom sacs from the spiders in and around Shadowthread Cave to the north. I can then examine them for similarities with their smaller cousin's venom. Alrighty, my friend. I gotta go take care of some spiders. Turn this in real fast.
Hello.
Thank you. When I return to Darnassus, I will compare the venom within these sacs at the venom of the other spiders. It is my belief that it will have properties linked to the recent growth of our new world tree. Now that I have the spider's venom, I'd like some live specimens to study. Unfortunately, capturing a living giant spider is more than I can ask of you, and a giant spider is more than I can handle myself. But if you find an unhatched egg, then delivering the specimens will be much easier, and I can arrange for the unhatched spiders to be contained. There will be a nest deep in the Shadowthread Cave. Please search for an egg in the nest and return it to me. Drink, I guess. Level 6! I'm just gonna take one of your eggs. I don't know. Very good. I will have this egg and the venom transported to Darnassus, then return here when my studies are done. I expect to find out a great deal from these specimens. You have been a great help to me. Look at that. Those were shorts this whole time. I heard that Tanarin has been asking for you. You'll find him in the highest room atop Teldrassil. We may live long lives, but it's best you not keep him waiting too long. The man at the top of this tree house. Man, look at them calves, dude. Holy shit. I mean, I guess that is all that I've been doing is running. We'll talk to our trainer real fast.
Peace be with you.
We'll grab Wrath rank 2 and Thorns.
Go in peace.
Hey there, buddy, old pal, chum pal. Nice to meet you.
What brings you here?
I was hoping you'd be prompt in answering my summons. I have an important task that I would like you to perform. It is time for you to set out to seek your destiny, but before you are ready to set out into the world beyond our enchanted forests, there's much you must learn about our recent history. Much has changed with our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Teldrassil lies a pale shadow of what it once was. Its power it used to defeat Archimonde and drive back the Burning Legion. There's a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell north of Teldrassil and return to me a phial of its water. No problem. I'm gonna jump off. Imagine I died. Alright, now we're gonna take this filled phial of Moonwell water to the top of Teldrassil.
Greeting.
The Moonwells hold the waters of the Well of Eternity, the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. The Druids take advantage of its properties, and the Sentinels revere the wells as shrines to Elune, but sorcery is forbidden to all. So you have heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. There's so much more to be told, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into Darnassus. While there's more I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Carithris Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the phial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Carithris. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dolanaar. Follow the road south from Teldrassil out of Shadowglen, and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you, stay on the road though. There are dangerous beasts in the forest of late.
Farewell.
It's been fun. After I go all the way to Darnassus to get my skinning and leatherworking, we can get leatherworking now. I'm just gonna keep skinning. Leatherworking can be done anytime, as long as I have the leather for it. So skinning and leatherworking is gonna be right here. Grab skinning. And leatherworking, I have to be level 5, so... here, let me just... Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. I'm just gonna Hearthstone. Why walk all the way there? Should've grabbed bags. Oh, I don't have a skinning knife. What happened since I've been gone? Where would a skinning knife be? Probably all the way back where I was. Why does the skinning trainer not sell knives? I'm just gonna knife.
Need
Bang. I can make bags. Ah, this is enchanting. Brother. Gear pack. Skills 2. Well, I have to make 2, 4, 2, 4, 2.
Careful.
oh crap.
Give me that
Honor.
heavy leather. I think I have a fine thread.
Who are you? See,
Being quipping. Oh, I guess I have silk. All I need is 3 bags. 6. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, God. Walk back forth already. We did already grab that quest back there. Greetings, young druid. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolanaar. Still, I have a business with the druids of Shadowglen and cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to innkeeper Keldamir at the Dolanaar Inn. It lies along the road to the south. We got a delivery quest. Alright, this is Dolanaar. How might I be of service to you, young one? Are you here to rest in the inn? Do you require a hearthstone? Well, I already got one. Yes, the delivery of herbs from Shadowglen. It's a shame. Poor Thanias could not bring them himself, for we have much to discuss, he and I. But I am glad to get the herbs nonetheless, and I'm glad you came. While you are here, please rest yourself. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high, and must find rest and solace whenever they may. For to neglect one's peace of body and mind is a sure path of failure. So rest. I'll rest when I'm dead. Wah, 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 wah. So I gotta talk about my upload schedule, just because Claire's to the point where I'm only gonna be doing PvP with her, and it's kind of boring to just sit and watch Battlegrounds, the Alliance and Horde side just bickering at each other because everyone sucks, and that's all it is. Oh, you guys just do nothing, and you can't do this, and learn how to defend, but you don't call out your faction side for just doing nothing. So yeah, we're gonna probably I'm gonna keep the same upload schedule, so I'm not, okay. Just so I'm not overbearing myself and trying to post more than I wanted. Yeah, just expect 2 videos a week, 1 video per character. Alright, there is a satyr, Zen Falhoof. Eager for work, I see. Lucky for you, a day never goes by that I don't wish I had a fledgling druid to perform my bidding. You see, I can make you very happy and provide you with the things you never dreamed of having, but in order for that to happen, you must bring me certain items. My business in the forest requires certain regents. Fetch me 3 Nightsaber fangs, 3 strigged owl feathers, and 3 swatches of webwood spider silk. Keep this our little secret. Look at that, level 7. Alright, we got all the spiders. Oh, there's an owl right there. Give me your feather. No feathers. I guess I'll go to that guy. These guys are stubborn. Will not let me pluck them. There's one. And that'll be that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this in since he's right here. Mr. Falhoof.
Don't touch me!
Who would have guessed that I, Zen Falhoof, would have a night elf to do my bidding? Certainly not me. But so it goes. This beloved world of ours is full of surprises. 3 cheers for the naive and gullible. Council of the Forest has news that you aided Zen Falhoof. The satyr is an enemy of the forest. As a night elf, you should know better than to defile the forest by killing nature's creatures. You must redeem yourself in the eyes of the council if you wish to remain a friend of Teldrassil. Teach Falhoof a lesson, and you shall be redeemed. Fell cones are corrupted seeds that fall from the trees. They billow with green smoke. Give some to Falhoof. He'll think you have brought him a harmless snack. I'll start looking around for those fell cones. She said they are smoky green. Green smoky by trees. There's 2. Where is number 3? Number 3. Said they were like in the general area where he was. Pine cone, fell cone. There's one. Alright, all 3 are acquired. Hey, I found you this snack. A lovely snack, I presume. Ah, what a sweet night elf. I knew you would come in handy. No, this cannot be. You have duped me with your foul trickery. You're a frog. Talk to Cyril. What the fuck is your name? Cyril Bladeleaf. Are you heading to the south to Lake Al-Ameth? If so, then I have a task I might ask of you. My colleague Dolanaar. My colleague, Denelin, has a camp along the eastern end of the lake where he's studying and experimenting on the plant life of Teldrassil. And I think I'm going to call it a day for now. Look a little bit different from when we started. We're glowing, we are in need of some rest. So I'm gonna go on ahead upstairs, find myself a bed, and take a little nap. Good night, my friends. Good night. And I was honestly debating going everywhere walking like this, but I'd still be like right here.